Okay guys, welcome to a new video. Today, I will be reviewing both Suko and Titanus Doug and Godzilla with Heat Ray, which is the Godzilla X Kong version of the Godzilla versus Kong figure, basically. So yeah, and I'm gonna turn this down or something. or something, I don't know. Ziggy, turn down. But yeah, basically, I got these two figures in Meadville. I went to Meadville today. They don't have these at my Walmart. In Titusville, so I had to go to Meadville, and that's where I get my Godzilla X Kong stuff. Is the Meadville Walmart, and
later.
What's the song? Don't even know what the song is. I don't know what that song is. Okay, I'm sorry, like I'm sorry this part's a blank, but I
2,000 years later.
Oh yeah, it's Monarch. That song's from Monarch. I was like, is this Godzilla Final Wars soundtrack? Like, what the fuck is this that's playing right now? I'm sorry that you probably can't hear the music, but I was trying to listen to that song, trying to figure out what monstrous movie is that from, because this is my playlist on the Echo of the best MonsterVerse of the best MonsterVerse tracks. So I was very confused. Like, is this Godzilla Final Wars? I don't know, but yeah. But basically, this is my review of these three figures. Now, let's go on with Suko first because I think he's really cool. This figure is brown. He is brown. He has. I love it whenever Playmates does Kong figures because like the species of Kong. Like I love it when they do those figures because they are my favorite of the Playmates figures. Are the Kong based figures. And even with 2005 Kong, I think those figures are great. The man stuttering sucks. The 2005 Kong, those figures are great too. I think I have one somewhere. But this figure looks great. The shadow is really is really like reflective. Let's go try to some better light. That's what his face looks like. Yes, it does. But this figure looks great. I think the detail is good. You get that fur pretty well throughout this figure. It's not smooth. It's like you know what? It is like poop. It is literally like poop. That's what it. If it doesn't feel like it, but it looks like it kind of. Like it looks like that's like. It looks like that's like slimy and stuff. And I just spat on my stand. Okay. But yeah, this is like. It looks like doo doo, but it's awesome though. It still looks good. I think the face looks nice. That's just what you get with Kong figures sometimes. Is if you sculpt the fur weird, it just ends up looking like poop. So that's just how that is. But there's that figure. This figure is great. Got him at the Meadville Walmart. Well, man, when I saw these two, Doug and Suko, I got so pumped. Oh my god, it was exciting. And I just got I got back from an Easter party. So that's really cool. Which is awesome. But man, that Suko figure is awesome. But this Doug, I was holding this Doug a lot. just now. But this Doug is awesome too. I don't really mind that it's just one color. I think the sculpt looks good. Uh, it just looks like a good figure. I'm not sure if you're getting the teeth all that well, but it looks good. Come on, focus. I don't know how this works, but yeah, the Doug looks great. I love the way it looks. It looks really good. Uh, I love the back. The back just looks so good. It's like really bony, like Godzilla, like a monster that is Godzilla's cousin should be. And the scales look good. This figure is great. This figure is really good. It is a really good figure, even though it's one bland color. It still looks good. The sculpt looks awesome. This is what I expected from a Doug figure made by Playmates. So I'm not really that disappointed by it. Though I do hope that Haya Toys makes a Doug. I think that would be good. Yeah, like that would be awesome. That would be awesome. But yeah, those two figures are great. I would probably give the Suko, maybe a 7 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. I really like it. And the Doug gets about as 5, maybe a 6. Those are my 6 out of 10. 5 or 6 out of 10. That's my grade in that range for those two. Now, okay, for those two. Those, actually for Doug, but Suko is like a 7 out of 10. I think Suko's good. Now let's move on to the guy I was not expecting to get. This was another one I was not expecting to get just because of the other Godzillas like I have like from Playmates. Those Godzillas, besides the legs, I thought that they were like the same figure. But man, I was kind of wrong. This figure is like a mix of the Heat Ray Godzilla and the normal Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. This is like the best of both worlds. It has the Heat Ray. I don't know where it is. Should have gone that. Fuck. but yeah, it's like the best of both worlds, and I love that. This is Playmates' best Godzilla 2019 figure, or what's it called? Playmates' best
Later.
Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla figure, but it's for Godzilla X Kong, which is crazy. Yeah, I think it looks great. I think the sculpt looks awesome. The tail is different too. The tail is really different. It is really a different tail. I'm actually going to get both of these figures. I'm actually going to get those two figures out because I think you guys really got to see this. This one.
2,000 years later.
And yeah, here's the Heat Ray Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Let's just go. Let's go see this. Here is the Godzilla with the Heat Ray. My bad job at holding this. I am going to. This guy. Yeah, like they look kind of the same, to be honest, in terms of like the in terms of the face, but like they're two different shades of black. They're two different shades of black, and I think it looks good. Honestly, I think it kind of looks slightly better on the old version, but man, this Godzilla looks sick though. Like I love how you can see the color on his feet better, like the color on his toes. I love that. I think that's really good. And the tail, again, like I said before, the tail is more up. It's like upper, and it's really cool. I think it's awesome. And yeah, these two figures are these figures are great, and it's the best of both worlds. It's the best of both worlds because look at the dorsal fins. This is the new version, and this is the old version. It has like the glow. It has like the glow, like the blue glow on it, but it's not like translucent. It's the same thing with this Godzilla, with the new one. It's that glow, but like it's like that glow, but it's like not translucent. So it's like it's really the best of both worlds. This is like their best. I think this figure is their best figure out of the Godzilla 2019, 2021, technically 2024 designs. So I think that's awesome. And also I love the new Godzilla, yeah, like evolved look. I think that figure looks good. I think that I mean not figure, but I think that design looks good. I don't really like it's not as good as this design though. I will always prefer uh this Godzilla design, to be honest. This one just will always look the best to me out of all the MonsterVerse. Actually, no. My favorite MonsterVerse Godzilla design is actually Godzilla 2014. Godzilla 2014 is definitely my favorite out of the three main Godzilla MonsterVerse designs. But I love the 2019 though. But like the 2019 slash 2021 Godzilla does look good to me. I just like I just prefer the 2014 type of dorsal fins because they're more grounded, and I also like that they're smaller. I really do like that Godzilla 2014's dorsal fins are smaller because I don't know, I just think it looks cool. Though I do get why people would prefer this design over the 2014 Godzilla. Oh, over the 2014 Godzilla, I do get that because this design uh, has the classic 1954 fins. It has that, so it looks like the classic Godzilla. So I definitely get that. But what I love about the evolved design is that it has like the chest of the Godzilla from the Heisei series. It has the Heisei series Godzilla chest, and it just looks more classic to me at least. But to me, it still looks kind of off in terms of the way he runs sometimes. But also, like I don't know though. Like I think it still looks great though. It still looks like a really great figure, you know. Or not. I'm getting toys confused with movies. It looks like a great design. It just looks great to me, and I love that Godzilla finally has new dorsal fins that aren't from a pre-existing Godzilla. We did not have that since Godzilla 2014, and I'm really happy about that. I love the new design. Still not as good as the other MonsterVerse designs, but I do love it though. Just the MonsterVerse Godzilla is like, I don't know. It's that and the 2003 Godzilla are my two favorite Godzilla versions. Are my two favorite Godzilla versions, and actually no, GMK is incredible too. Just all those like the 2000s Godzillas, they are awesome. They all look good. Um, but yeah, I love these figures. I love what Playmates has done with Godzilla. I love what they have done playing Suko and Doug here too. I just love what they have done with the license, what Playmates has done with the license. I was very disappointed in the Jack Specific line. I think Jack Specific's Godzilla line was pretty piss poor in terms of the 6-inch figures and in terms of the 3-inch ones. I just think these figures, these Playmates figures, just look a lot better. but I do still have a lot of nostalgia for Jack Pacific. But I just prefer these Godzillas, like this type of Godzilla, like these type of Godzilla toys. These Playmates Godzilla toys just look great. They're just awesome. I probably repeat myself a lot, but yeah, welcome to a Marco video. Even though I will get better, I will try to get better, but it's hard to really not repeat myself sometimes. It's really hard to not repeat myself sometimes. That I just did it again. But yeah, I love these figures. I think they're great. And I love this figure. Suko, Doug, and Godzilla. These three figures are great. Repeating myself again. Damn. These three figures are great. Again, I give Suko a 7 out of 10. Doug a 5 out of 10. And the Godzilla here, yeah, this guy's getting a 9 out of 10. This guy's getting a 9 out of 10. This guy's getting an 8 out of 10. This guy's getting an 8 out of 10. Just these figures are fucking awesome. They are awesome. Get them. And I swore a lot, and I'm sorry about that. Now, that's it. That's my review of these three figures. You can get them at Walmart, but they weren't in my Walmart in Titusville. Damn it.
What?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
I wish that these figures would be at my Walmart, but man, I go to Meadville every week, so that's awesome. I can get these figures whenever I want.
5
in
minutes
terms
later.
of Tuesdays. So that's awesome. So see you guys later, and have a great day. Bye.